special child was born. But there's more to that story than anyone really knows.
Oh yes, it's the greatest story never told. And tonight we'll hear it from those who were there. On that night when Christ was born.
Let's travel now to that very place where the blessed child first showed his face to the light. What's happening there tonight?
Who lives there now that the child's gone? Why, the ones that were there on that night, filled with love. A donkey.
Feliz Navidad. A sheep.
Feliz Navidad. And a dove.
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. What do you think?
Try a little to the left. No, not you. The pine cone.
Oh. How's that?
A little higher. A little higher. I like when you first had it.
How's that?
It should be a star on top, not an angel.
Oh. How's that?
I liked the angel better.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
No,
Everybody knows
I
how to start
believe
being Who are you?
I'm the new arrival. Wow, nice tree. You like it? Yeah, but that pine cone should be more to the left.
Ha! Fail.
Pardon, but which do you like better on top? A star or an angel?
Oh, a star, definitely.
Epic fail.
But angels appeared in the sky the night the child was born. You saw them.
Wait a minute. You saw angels appear in the sky? Sure, there was one right above us. I remember because I said, hey, look, there's an angel right above us. Hold on, you mean you were there?
Not there, kid. Here. This is where it happened.
It happened in this barn? Yep, right over there. Wow, I can't believe the child was born in this manger.
That's right. And if it weren't for me, it never would have happened.
Excuse me? What are you prattling on about?
People don't realize it, but it's because of me, the donkey, that the child was born in this manger.
No, it's because of you that people think the donkey is a liar. How do you figure that?
Simple. There were two people traveling on the road to Bethlehem that night. Their wagon broke down, and they were stuck in the middle of nowhere. Things couldn't have been worse.
Oh, yeah? They could have had to listen to this story.
Ah, you better hush. The sun had gone down, and it was starting to get cold. Woo! Mary was about to have a baby. Joseph was worried that the child wouldn't survive the cold night air. But I thought, hey, look on the bright side, everybody. At least it isn't snowing. The only thing that could save them now was a miracle. But where does one find a miracle on a deserted country road to Bethlehem? Yeah, baby. And that's when I came to the rescue. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by.
Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light.
The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
The donkey gave them a lift and a gift. He lent a helping hand to people in need. And it's that spirit of giving that is at the heart of our Christmas story. And it starts softly, quietly. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of His heaven.
and Christmas comes once more. So you see, if it weren't for me, Mary would have never made it to Bethlehem, and the child would have never been born in this manger. It's a miracle if you ask me.
The only miracle is that we're still awake from this story. Look, he may have brought Mary and Joseph to Bethlehem, but he is not the reason the child was born here.
He
not.
I'm not.
No. I am. You. Yeah, it was me. The dove. I'm the reason the child was born in this manger.
Really?
No. She's the reason they have the phrase bird brain. How are you kidding? You didn't cause the child to be born here.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you recall, there was only one inn open in Bethlehem that night, and they had no rooms left.
Away in a manger,
Away in a manger, no room to begin. A child is waiting for life to begin. A child is waiting for life to begin.
Honey, I finished feeding the animals.
Did you lock up?
I'm hanging up the key to the barn right now.
Well, turn down the lamp before you come to bed. The oil bills are going through the roof. I was trying to build a nest that night, and I was looking for things to build it with, when something shiny caught my eye.
Excuse me. Oh, hello! Reservations? Vacation club?
No, but we'd like a room for the night.
Sorry, we're all booked.
Well, is there another inn nearby?
Well, there's the Best Middle Eastern and the Motel 1. But they're all full up tonight.
Where are we going to stay?
Well, the attic's full of boxes. Wait a minute. There's a barn out back. You're more than welcome to sleep there. At least to be out of the snow. Well, have a little faith.
All right.
Good. Follow me. And don't worry. We'll leave the light on for you.
Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head.
Be near me, Lord Jesus. I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care and take us to heaven to live with thee there.
So the dove got a place for the night, and so did Mary and Joseph. By taking that room, they showed us how having a little faith in the unexpected can lead to unexpected blessings, ones that even a mother couldn't have predicted.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy gives sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb.
it wasn't for me, Mary and Joseph would have never even come into the barn. And the child would have never been born in that manger.
Wow, that's amazing!
Yes! Amazing that anyone would actually believe such nonsense.
What are you talking about?
Now, what are you talking about? Imagine a donkey and a dove trying to take credit for the birth of the child. Everyone knows it was the sheep who was responsible.
Okay, why you always lie?
Well, you may have brought them to the inn, and by offering that key, you may have put them in the barn. But I'm the reason that child was born in that manger.
You are?
Absolutely. You see, it was freezing when Mary and Joseph arrived. There wasn't even a small fire to keep them warm. Now, there's nothing easy about having a baby in a barn. For one thing, when your child throws up and leaves the door open, you can't say, "Excuse me, were you born in a barn?" And that night, the wind was howling. The air was bitterly cold, but Joseph tried to help.
Here, put this around you.
It's too cold. This blanket won't keep the baby warm enough. The child will be here soon, Joseph. What are we going to do?
You heard what the innkeeper said. There's nowhere else for us to go.
But how can we possibly stay here?
Had they gone back out into the snow, they would have surely perished. That's when I, the sheep, came over and saved Mary and the baby.
Oh, this wool. It's so soft and warm.
Oh, and to Bethlehem they came and knew not where to stay. They felt the warmth and kindness of sheep that feed on hay. His mother Mary gently unto the Lord did pray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. The sheep comforted Mary with warmth, and sharing comfort with the strangers being part of the Christmas spirit. Oh yes, sharing warmth is hot.
So let's raise it up. Come on now, for warmth, but also compassion, protection, love, and reaching out to offer each other a little.
comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. So, you want to know who to thank for what's happening here? That's right, me. Think about that the next time you're ordering lamb chops.
Wow, that's amazing! You're the reason the child was born in this manger! Oh, please! Mary and Joseph would have never even come into the barn if it weren't for me!
So, they never would have made it to Bethlehem if it wasn't for me.
Shame on you, all fighting to take credit.
Oh, great! Now we're gonna find out it was a camel who saved the child.
Quiet! None of you did anything by yourselves. You all three helped, and that is why you are all three important.
You know, he's right, y'all. We shouldn't be trying to take credit like this. After all, you're important, and you're important, and me, I'm the most important.
In case you didn't notice, there were others here that night who also welcomed the child.
That's right! There were angels, remember? And I'm the one that spotted them. I said, hey look, there's an angel right up!
I'm not talking about angels.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you were here too?
My two brothers and I brought wise men from afar bearing gifts.
Oh man, everyone was here except for me. I sure wish I could have seen it.
It's not so hard to see it. Just open your heart. Because every time you help someone in need, or have faith in the unexpected, or give comfort to a stranger, you are sharing the spirit of Christmas. And then you'll see it right away. A sight so astonishing you'll never forget. Can you do that?
What